inspired and written to help others come to an understanding that the relationships we keep in organizations, businesses, and life, we must first want for ourselves by giving the value and the respect that we want in our own relationships. Through my experiences and the experience of organizations, businesses, and people I consulted and coached, I was guided to write this book because I'm a why guy. I seek to understand the what, the hows, and the whys of things. And this thing in particular was the relationships I maintained and created in business and personally. And the question that I asked myself was, why the same situations and people with the same characteristics kept coming into my life? And more importantly, how can I change the way I'm valued in a relationship if I don't respect and value myself? And from what I've learned is that it starts with you, stretching yourself outside of what you perceive is normal to achieve extraordinary relationships in business and life. And when you start valuing the relationship that matters most in your life, you. The primary readers of my book are organizations, small businesses, and people who are looking to create great relationships or enhance their current relationships in business and in life. Mainly because of my schedule and travel, and also I didn't want to rush. I wanted the book to flow from inspired thought, so there was no rush. I wrote when I was either inspired or I gained more insight through experiences, and this book was truly wonderful when it all came together. I came up with the title was an inspired thought that brought me to Stretch Yourself, because once you get a different view or perspective on something that would change your thought process, it will never go down to that last predominant thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes said it best when he says, a person's mind once stretched by a new ideal never regains its original dimensions, because once you have concrete information about what works and what's possible in your business and life, it's endless. I had this cover design when I came to the realization that we are all meant to shine, and for me to hide behind a pen name or a fancy cover is not me. And if my cover would inspire others to shine and be all that they wish to achieve, then I made the right choice. Personally, my cover is the ending of a journey of experiences, that relationships that I went through in my own business and personal life. That I came through it all, and I'm standing tall with more wisdom and insight to help others find that clarity they seek in their relationships, whether it is in their business, career, or life. I think the hardest part of writing my book was sticking to the outline, because once I started writing, I uncovered a lot of things that would be helpful to others. So I had to make a conscious effort to give as much as I can, to stick with the outline, and whatever's left will be for the Stretch Yourself series. Stay tuned. The research I did for my book came from my own personal experiences that I had within my life that made the questions. From there, I talked to clients, interviewed successful people, actors, athletes, and asked the same questions. And from those interviews, I came to the understanding that successful relationships have a pattern, which from the pattern, I made it the foundation that you should have in every relationship, whether it's in your business or your personal relationships. What I learned from writing this book is to stay true to your core values and who you are. Be consistent in your actions and finish strong in whatever you do. And the relationships you keep in business and in life will be the greatest relationships that you'll ever experience, because that is ultimately the relationships that you attract in your life that you keep with yourself. To everyone that had the opportunity to purchase this book, I hope you enjoy reading this book and gaining new insight as much as I enjoyed writing, reading, researching, learning, and experiencing from what I learned. And it may bring you to a conscious awareness of the relationship that you allow in your life. Stretch yourself. A world of truly wonderful relationships await each and every one of you. Thank you.